First time mama, Lillian, is checking out the nest box. She's looking nice and chunky when she's laying down, so I'm really thinking the babies will be born and it will go well. But as, you know, per usual, anything can happen, so we're definitely not out of the woods yet, but I think that's a good sign. Is that just what you wanted? You're gonna do a good job? Your mommy does a good job. All right, let's go see if we got bunnies. Yeah. Hopefully she'll have them early this morning. We'll see. Lillian is the first one that's due, and she's a first timer, so I'm really hoping she has them now or waits till after it's super cold is past. It's supposed to get back up to the 60s, so okay, nothing in there yet. No fur, no nothing, so that's a good thing. It is supposed to be like 40 degrees today, 20 some tonight. Really just want them to wait. It wouldn't be a bad thing if they did, so we're just really hoping that it'll warm up enough, because I don't know if they're gonna pull fur, so that's what I'm worried about. All right, we've got 5 perfect little nuggets. I'm so excited. It's taken us a long time to get here. Oh goodness. Whoop. All right, let's go in there and get them. They're in the corner. See, look, they're moving. Easy. There they are. Look. Baby up. I'll pick it up in a minute, but let's look at them and just see how they're doing. They're staying warm. They're staying pretty warm, and they look really nice and fed. Look at that. I'm gonna touch it. Be gentle. I'm gonna touch it. Let's see if we can look at the one on the bottom. Be easy, because sometimes the one on the bottom might be getting stuck. Hi, baby. Look at that fat belly. Yay. I'm gonna pick Look at that. I want to pick it up. Pet it quick. It's kind of chilly, so we can't leave them out too much. I just brought the litter back outside to Mama. It wasn't bad. I don't think it got as cold last night as they said it would have. It was supposed to be like 28 for 8+ hours. They would have probably done okay. But with our history for the last year and a half, I just was not willing to chance it. And she had them. There she goes. So she jumped in. She's good. I don't like taking them from her within them being younger than 24 hours old. But it was either that or potentially lose them. So a lot of times they're fine. If they fed them, they pulled fur. It's just so that they know in their mind this is where the nest is. And then they come back, sniff around, make sure it's theirs. And they're usually good. There was 5 of them, so they would have kept each other warm, and there was fur, but it was just not enough to where I would sleep better if they were in the house. So our house is like right around 66 or so in the winter, so not super warm, but it's out like 38 out here. It's supposed to go up to the 60s today, and it'll warm up real fast. So if you have a litter to where you're just like Mama's feeding them, but you would sleep better if you brought them in because it got a little bit colder. If it's like 45 or 50, I'll leave them outside. And then the warmer they get, within like, by the time they're 10 days old, they should have a decent amount of coat themselves. It's not gonna be anything thick, but it's enough for them to be totally fine. The rest of the week looks fine, so I don't think I'll have to bring them in. But yeah, if you have to bring them in, you absolutely can. 24 hours old, they're looking pretty good. Mama's checking on me. Can I look at them? I'm just looking at them, okay? Get upset if I set them off too much, but they're looking really good. Nice and fat, and I think all 5 of them, she'll feed all of them, so looking great.